Hello, my name is Elijah Blau, and I've been a vegan for over 10 years. In 2016, the Veggie Outers was formed to help more people consume more plant-based foods and get access to education and resources. We've since evolved into reviewing the restaurants that we pay a visit, based on the price, the atmosphere, customer service, and the food. We don't forget to have some fun in the process though. Join us in yet another review where we go to a restaurant and give the food a try.
I'll give it an 8. They actually have a lot to offer, like as far as vegan options, and they're an all vegan Asian restaurant.
So my sandwich was amazing, so 10.
Atmosphere is nice. I don't know if you include parking in this. If you include parking with it, it drops down substantially.
A 10. It was delicious. I loved it.
I'll probably give the price a 9 because I thought at first it was really expensive, but I'm going to give about 3 meals out of this. So.
What's up, Veggie Outers? This review is going to be on the JS International Grill in Richardson. We're going to give our thoughts based on the food, customer service, atmosphere, and the price. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Carrie, what did you get on the menu today?
So today I got the vegan oxtails with the mushroom dirty rice.
Okay. How would your taste buds rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was a 10. It was really good. It was like the perfect texture, the perfect amount of flavor. I absolutely, it was really good. I cleared the whole plate. If you can see here, it's empty. Like I ate everything. It was really good.
Yeah, it's nothing but crumbs left, right?
Right.
A few rice grains.
Right, a few rice grains.
So what did you get on the menu today?
I got the vegan veggie pasta.
And how did your taste buds feel about that on a scale of 1 to 10?
10. It was so good.
Okay, that's pretty fast answer.
Yeah.
So Monica, what did you get on the menu today?
I got the vegan beef nachos.
Okay, how'd that serve your taste buds?
It was really good. I mean, I ate pretty much all of it. So yeah, it was very good flavor. And then they give you a side of the cheese sauce too. So I mean, very good value too.
Okay, number-wise, what would you give it?
I'll give it for me, I'll give it a 9.
How do you say your name again?
Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
And are you a vegan?
Yeah, I'm not a vegan, but I like vegan. I would like to try vegan foods.
Okay.
You know.
And what did you get on the menu today?
I got a nachos bacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? The nacho?
I would like to rate that food was on a scale of 1 to 10. I would like to rate myself rate for that 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's good.
And
I just had a conversation with Sleha and other friends what it is made up of. So they shared they shared with it's made up of bacon, pea, something. It's kind of pea. It comes from pea. So it's really interesting. It looks like a bacon. It looks like a meat. It tastes like a bacon. It tastes like a veg bacon. It's good.
okay. So Lynn,
Yep.
what did you get on the menu today?
The chicken curry with rice and cabbage.
How did that serve your taste buds today?
That the food I'm going to give a 10. Surprise, surprise. It was very, very good.
Gail, what did you get on the menu today?
I got the vegan oxtail, jerk oxtail on mushroom rice.
And what would you give that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll say an 8. It was really good. And the 2 points lost are not because there's anything wrong with it inherently. It's just it turned out to be a little spicier than I thought it would be. And so I couldn't really eat all of it and enjoy it as much as I like. 'Cause at first it didn't seem that spicy, but then it kind of caught up with me. But I mean, just for my taste, it was about an 8 because it was good. But if it were up to me, I'd go with less spice. But it was good.
So Leha, are you vegan or not a vegan?
I'm not a vegan, but I enjoy eating vegetarian foods. I feel really like good. My body feels good when I eat vegetarian foods.
Okay. And what did you get on the menu today?
I got the vegan beef nachos.
And what would your taste buds rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I really enjoyed it. I would say 8 out of 10. I do enjoy more of a kick to my nachos, but it really felt like I was eating beef, like it tasted like beef, so that's a good thing. And then the nacho dip on the side was super creamy, and the fact that it's vegan, it's healthy, so I don't have to worry about that part of it.
So, Alicia, are you a vegan?
I'm a vegetarian.
Okay. And what did you get on the menu today?
I got the veggie kebabs and mac and cheese.
All right. What would your taste buds rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would rate it a 9.
And as far as the atmosphere goes, I done seen you flowing with a few of the tracks
Oh,
that you
yeah.
playing, but what would you rate the overall atmosphere of this place?
I would say about a 9. Like the music they're playing, I love, so I love music. So they're playing a lot of good songs, a lot of good music. It's like not too crowded, like we're not too like up on each other. Like there's enough space for us to kind of get around and move around and things like that. So I would say the ambiance is about maybe a 9. Apparently they have karaoke. I think there's Elijah said he might rap for us. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see what happens.
Jury's out on that. I said for a price, I think about it. I haven't heard anyone put any bids out there. And how do you feel about this atmosphere?
I like it. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I like the music. It might be a smidge too loud, but I like it. I like the decorations. The lighting is good. It's like that nice middle area between bright and dim. So yeah, I enjoy it.
Oh, I really like it here. I really do like it. It's got good ambience, good music, good decor, so I'll give that a 9 as well.
It's good. I would rate it 8 out of 10. The hospitality and maintaining the restaurant, it's good.
I'd give them a 9. It's got nice decorations on the walls, and
I like the way it looks. It's really nice. As you were saying, something about the music is a little on the loud side, but it's very pretty, nicely decorated. So I'll give it a 9.
And what would you rate the atmosphere in this place? Like the visual decor, how it makes you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
10 on 10. I really enjoyed the atmosphere and the music especially. It was super nice.
And what would you rate the atmosphere of this place? The music, the visual decor, how it makes you feel?
I would rate this place a 10. Very lovely decor, friendly staff. They even have a setup for live music. We didn't get to experience the live music today, but they had a setup for it. So some nights seems like it'll probably be good to come and hang out.
Hello, Veggie. Hopefully you're enjoying the review that you're watching right now. I should mention that this review is sponsored by myself. See, many of y'all know that I'm a YouTuber and also a content creator. I have 3 YouTube channels. One is called Financial Anatomy, the other is The Side Hustler Society, and the final one is a podcast for the Side Hustler Society. And I'm deciding to bring something back called Financial Freedom Fridays. This is a show where I take a topic and go in depth into how you make money with it. Then I have a general Q&A in general at the end. So if you have any questions in regards to content creation, YouTube, or finance, click on the link in the description to see when the next Financial Freedom Friday live stream is happening. You can ask any questions you want in the chat, or if you want to, you can even come on the show and ask them live. With that being said, let's get back to the video. What would you rate the customer service?
Oh, he was really nice. I would say maybe about an 8. The food did take a bit longer. They were out of lemonade, and he went back there and made lemonade for me that they didn't have. So I appreciate that. So I'd say maybe an 8.5 for the customer service. So he was nice. He was pleasant. He took everyone's orders. He didn't get anyone's orders wrong. I mean, it was a little bit of a longer wait, but but it wasn't horrible, I would say. So I would say about an 8, 8.5 for customer service.
And which one, an 8 or 8.5?
8.5. I'll go 8.5.
And how about the customer service?
I thought the customer service was good. The food took a little bit longer than previous times I've been here, but it still wasn't that bad, I think.
And number-wise, what would you give that?
Maybe 7 out of 10.
And how about the customer service here?
It was good, considering there's only one. It looks like there's only one waiter tonight. I think he's doing a good job.
Okay. Number-wise, what would you give him?
I'll go ahead and give him like a 9. He's done a good job.
And what would you rate the customer service here on a scale of 1 to 10?
See, coming to customer service, I would like to rate 10 out of 10. The guy, he comes fast. He randomly come, ask anything they wants, anything they wants. He's really quick, man. Yeah. The customer service is good, no complaints.
I'd probably give him a 10 on that.
It seemed to be fairly fast. It's hard to get everything out all at once for a table like this. And from what I know, everything was right, so I don't have any complaints. I guess I'd say 10 for that. I have no complaints on that customer service.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service here?
I came a little late and I had to go up to the waiter to ask for water and pour the menu and to order the menu. So I would say 2 out of 10. So that's my rating on it, but yeah.
I give the customer service a 7. It could be because of our large party, but it did take a while just to even get my drink to come back, so it took a while to get our food and stuff like that, but yeah.
So I will say that the price of the dish was a bit much. So I think it was like $29. I would say probably closer to like maybe 20, 25 to me feels more reasonable, especially because of the simplicity of the dish. Like I could see if like this was like, maybe I could only assume that a real, oxtail would probably be expensive to that degree, right? So, I mean, with it not really actually being oxtail, I will say that the price I felt like was a bit much for it to be $30 for the plate. But it was still really good. So I would say the price, I would give that maybe about like a 7. I'm on a scale of 1 to 10 because it was a little bit expensive for the dish.
And how about the price?
Price, it's slightly pricey. I think my plate was one of the cheaper ones and it was $17. Still worth it in my opinion. So out of 10 I would probably give that maybe also a 7 out of 10.
Okay. And how about the price of this place?
It's on the pricey side. However, like if you go to other regular restaurants, it's maybe a little bit more, but you get so much food. So I'm not going to say it's real pricey. It's on the higher end of vegan restaurants price-wise, but the amount of food they give you, I can see why. So price-wise, I'll give the price-wise an 8.
Price is pretty much bit high. It's it costs around like $12, $13, $15. Yeah, it's good. It might probably get into $8, $10, but it's a bit high.
So number-wise, what was it?
10.
10.
Yeah.
And how about the price here?
I'm going to give the price, I'm going to give it a 9. It seems pricey, but I had enough for 2 meals, so.
That kind of makes up.
Yeah, it makes up for it, yeah.
Okay. And now for the hot one, what about the price?
I find it to be expensive. Now, it's a lot of food, I will give it that. And if I hadn't found it to be a bit spicy, I probably could have split mine into 2 meals. But I end up eating the oxtail part and picking through the rice and getting little bits out of the rice, but I left most of the rice. I think most of the spice was in the rice, so I didn't eat all it. But if I had, I probably could have made it 2 meals, and several people here have made more than 1 meal out of it. So even though it's expensive, it's just like, I would say it's not the kind of price I normally want to pay, so 7.
What would you rate the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it 3 out of 10. It was pretty pricey, but they did give us a good amount of food. But that's not, I wouldn't eat that much. So that's how much I would rate it, 3 out of 10.
And what would you rate the price of this place on a scale of 1 to 10? Like a 10 is like it was perfectly priced, a 1 is like, am I being robbed?
Okay. I would give it a about a 5. You know, if you get like the appetizer or a side dish, it's a fairly decent price. But getting something like an entree or something like that is fairly high.
So Veggie Outers, I got the vegan jerk oxtail with white rice. I personally thought it was pretty tasty. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna give it a 10 because I would have preferred a different rice. They had the white rice, the veggie rice, different forms of rice, but they didn't have a normal rice just in a different color like brown rice or black rice. I don't really, I try and stay away from white rice for reasons I'm not gonna get into. Since they didn't have that option, I'm about to take a point off. As far as the atmosphere, I would give that a 9. I like the visual decor of this place, and I do like the soundtrack, but it is a little too loud for my taste. Sometimes we have to kind of scream at each other to talk. I never like that, so if they could turn it down a little bit, it would have been a 10, but right now it's a 9. Customer service, it took them about 50 minutes to bring out our food. I was counting. So I'm gonna have to give them a 7. As far as how they treated us fine, but the food just took a while to come out, and it wasn't like the restaurant was packed. It was like us and maybe like 2 other tables, so I felt like it should have came out faster. Price-wise, this might be a hot take. I'm gonna give them a 3 because these prices are way above anything, even for a vegan restaurant, and this isn't a vegan restaurant. They have vegan options, but what I paid for, it's a total of $37. The food itself was around $30. Then there's tax, and then there's a gratuity charge that they're calling a service charge. So with that being the case, that's why they get the score I just gave you. That's a little just too much. But portion-wise, I guess it's about average, maybe slightly above average. So that's something to think about. And if you come in a group, keep in mind the service charge is a gratuity charge. Make sure you have that in the budget. But that does it for the review here for the Veggie Outers. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to go to our website, www.theveggieouters.com, and I'll see you in the next video.